We are at the Canadian Potato Museum on Prince Edward Island. We're going to go in here for a couple of reasons. One is, of course, to see the museum. And two, they have a restaurant in here that serves seaweed pie. And you can only get this seaweed pie on Prince Edward Island. So basically they say it's similar to angel food cake with a cream inside, and then you can get strawberries or blueberries sauce on it. So we're going to go check out this museum, and then we're going to have lunch. We've already looked at the menu, and it's going to be tough to decide what we're going to have to eat. We're thinking of getting 2 different things and extra plates and splitting the food so we can get a taste of everything. Look at this old tractor. Isn't this cool? So the museum has 2 parts. This side is the community museum, and then the other side is the museum for the potato industry. There's a certificate for being a barber. And a hairdryer. How about that hairdryer? Woo-wee. Flashlight batteries, ever ready. 15 cents each. Wow. Little dollhouse and kitchenette. Isn't that cute? Look at the sewing machine. It is a Raymond brand. You want to watch some home movies? Vagabond record player. Marconia. Stompin' Tom Connors. I bet that was some foot stomping music going on there. What is that? Musical box organ. Okay. There's a 1917 music case. And of course the wood stove. Cast irons. Oh, that's cool. And of course all the medical stuff. Big old wheelchair. And then I don't know what this thing is. Oh, that is the Emerson iron lung. Instead of oxygen, I guess they put people in there. That would be a crude place to be inside that thing. Medicine has come a long way from back in the day. And now, this day and time, I don't trust it. Okay, we're going to go into the Canadian Potato Museum. Prince Edward Island. Potatoes, a product of Canada. And there's your potato planter. You see him riding it, pulling with the horses. set cutter. And this is a potato picker here. Looks like they had potato plowing contest. And here's the world plowing 1974 Canadian champion Edwin Mills from Prince Edward Island. Okay, that's a new for me. I didn't know they had plowing contests. Interesting fact, the 1600s the potato was used as animal food. Following a year of great hunger, the Royal Society endorsed a pamphlet encouraging the cultivation of the potato for human consumption. Even so, the potato is not recorded as having been grown as a field crop until mid-1700s. Okay, this is interesting facts about potatoes. This is what a blackleg bacterial infection in a potato looks like. This is what a black heart disorder in a potato looks like. Wireworm looks like a pest in Canada. This is what a potato scab gnat looks like. It's cute that they have these in coffins. This is what a flea beetle looks like when they get a hold of your potatoes. This is what slugs look like. This is what a white grub looks like in a potato. I have a lot of equipment in here. That's a big one. Interesting. Just row after row after row of, looks like the oldest to the newest machinery. The blacksmith shop here. Cool. The carriage shop here. And then it looks like the newer equipment here. But still probably out of date by today's standards. International Harvester Seeder. Early 1900s. Oh, look at that old tractor. I don't know what that contraption done. It looked like it hurt you though, if you got under it. Some interesting stuff in here. And now we are going to go to the restaurant and have some meals. We looked at the menu, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to get just yet, but we're going to check it out. It's a big old Massey Harris.
Anything that you do if you run the business, you don't do it necessarily to do it for money.
Linda just went into the farm equipment building and it's cold out there. I heard her holler, woo! Plus, in the walkway, they had a skunk to spray. So it's a little bit smelly out there too, that first step through that first door. Y'all see what I go through to get y'all some content? I wade through the skunks and in the cold. but it's all worth it for you guys. This is my first time to eat poutine. Cheese curds, pulled pork. Linda got the homemade lasagna. That looks good too. This is the famous seaweed pie. Let's see how this tastes. Never had seaweed before. And this is a blueberry bread pudding. That looks good too. Here's the recipe for the chocolate potato fudge. I had turned my nose up at it at first, but then they had samples and I tried it. And man, it is good stuff. So here's the recipe if you want to try to make it.
Roll up my window, don't know where I'm bound. Driving by the river, there's a hole in the ground. Hand-me-down t-shirt, sticking on my